Keys to Success number 97. It's time for us to do a review or an update of smoke and environmental factors and how they can affect your health, especially if you are here in Northern Nevada or frankly in large parts of the West Coast. So I'm Dr. Martin Rutherford, certified functional medicine practitioner, chiropractor.
Dr. Randall Gates, board certified chiropractic neurologist, also a chiropractor.
And we are in the area right now of Reno, Nevada, for those of you who may not know. And it's smoky here now. It's been smoky here for several weeks. Several fires have been started. I don't know if they've been lit or if they've been started, how they've been started, but every morning, every evening, there's a haze. If you can hear my voice, I'm quite certain that it's from that. Mm-hmm. So there you go. So we're going to talk about environmental factors. When I got into functional medicine, it's still environmental factors was certainly a point of huge emphasis. Having smoke in the air all the time wasn't necessarily a huge point of emphasis unless you were a firefighter or something like that. And then if you were addressing a case similar to our position on metals, we don't take the position that heavy metals are globally a problem, but that if you've been exposed to them and you have neurological findings, they're probably a part of your case. Well, smoke is becoming a part of the case around here, as far as perpetuating issues with people who are getting treated, but also maybe causing a little havoc with those of you who are already through the program managing your case and maybe need to know what to do.
Mm-hmm. So good suggestions are neti pots. We always recommend neti pots when people are exposed to environmental allergens. Your sinuses are a blind sac, so everything just goes in there and it pretty much stays there. So flushing out your sinuses about 3 times a day with distilled water in the neti pot, about a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt or the salt that you get with the neti pot can really help. Other factors include that we've talked about before would be the Clearvite detox, because that will help your liver to process these toxins better. And yeah, doing as much as you can to avoid the smoke, but everybody's different. You know, some people have air conditioners, some people don't. Some people have to sleep with the window open, some people don't. Needless to say, it can bother a lot of our patients. If you do have asthma, then you probably do want to seek treatment for that if you're having respiratory symptoms. But otherwise, those are our recommendations. Anything else you wanted to parlay?
No, glutathione.
Glutathione would probably help.
Maybe some glutathione supplementation for a while. That could help those pathways in the liver that help to clear some of this stuff out. But it's a challenge. You want to address it because you don't want it to start setting off other issues. Okay, so even though this sounds bad, it's not. I'm doing well. Life is good, and I'm keeping it at bay. So that's the key. When you go through something like this, you need to kind of keep it at bay. If you have those tips as to how to do that and you follow through on them, they should be helpful.
Great. So we'll see you next week. Send us any questions that you have.